Hi everyone, and welcome back to Queen G's Recipes. And today I'm really excited to bring you a 2-ingredient recipe, which is my chocolate nut clusters. They require only 2 ingredients, as I mentioned, and they are wonderful, easy to make. You know, you can put them together in no time, and you will have a nice treat for your family and guests. Now, the ingredients we'll be needing here for our chocolate nut clusters is some semi-sweet chocolate chips, some white chocolate chips, some salted roasted peanuts in both of these bowls. Now, if you want to switch it up and you want to make it dark chocolate, that is okay. It'll be a little more bitter. If you want to make it milk chocolate, it'll be a little more sweeter, but that is up to you. If you want to switch it, that is totally okay. And for the white chocolate chips, it's just the basic white chocolate chips we'll be using today. And that's about it. You also want to have some trays lined with some parchment paper, because then we will be placing our clusters on those trays and we will be refrigerating them. So now let's move on to making our semi-sweet chocolate nut clusters. Okay, so the first thing we are going to do is melt our semi-sweet chocolate chips. I'm going to be melting mine in the microwave, but at every 30 seconds, I like to stop, give it a stir, and make sure everything is melting nicely, and also make sure that your chocolate doesn't burn. So let's get to melting our chocolate chips. Okay, so my chocolate is completely melted, as you can see. It was in my microwave for 1 minute and 30 seconds. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we are going to add our chocolate into our bowl. Okay, so once you've added your chocolate into a nice clean bowl, you are going to add in the 1 bowl of salted roasted peanuts, and you're going to give this a nice mix until you notice all of your peanuts have been coated in the chocolate. Okay, so once you have mixed your peanuts and your chocolate, you want to make sure that before doing that, you already have your spoons and your tray with your parchment ready to go. So now what we're going to do is simply just drop tablespoonfuls and make them as big or as small as you like. Now with the roasted peanuts, I like to use the salted. I do find that the sweet and salty flavor is so much more flavorful than just adding plain peanuts, but if that's what you want, that is totally okay. Okay, so now we will place these into our refrigerator for 30 minutes and we will work on our white chocolate nut clusters. Okay, so now it's time to melt our white chocolate chips. Now you need to make sure that you are stirring every 15 to 30 seconds because it will melt pretty quickly, and not only that, it can seize up very quickly, so you want to make sure that you keep an eye on that. And that's about it, so let's get to melting our white chocolate chips. Okay, so our white chocolate is melted, and now we are ready to go through the same process, which is just adding it into a bowl, adding our peanuts, mixing the peanuts, making sure they are all coated in the white chocolate, and then placing them on our baking sheet just like we did with the semi-sweet. So let's go on to making our white chocolate nut clusters. Okay, so now we will place these into our fridge for 30 minutes as well, and then I'll meet you right back here when they are both ready. Okay, so our chocolate nut clusters ended up being in the fridge for 45 minutes. Now you need to make sure that you will allow them to firm up in the fridge before eating them. And when they are not being served or eaten, you want to make sure that they are kept in the fridge, because obviously it's chocolate and it will start to soften and melt up. So just keep them in the fridge at all times and they will be perfect, I promise you. So now let's try one. I'm going to try the white chocolate. just gonna show you up close here. They are so delicious. The salty peanuts with the sweet chocolate is just wonderful. A nice sweet treat, perfect for the holidays. And they are so easy to put together. And that's about it, guys. So easy to make, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give us a nice big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the notification bell so you will be notified every time I upload a new and delicious recipe. Share the recipe with your family and friends, and I'll see you on my next video. Take care. Bye, everyone.